Greetings and salutations. This is Jason Silverain, and today I'll be going through Golden Axe by Virgin Games. This is back from 1990, a firm favourite of mine, but admittedly, I mostly played it on the Mega Drive. But fun fact, Mega Drive controllers could be plugged into the Amiga 500. Let's see if this one works. I'm looking forward to this, actually. The Amiga version had a few little differences. You know what, I'm going to go with the unlimited lives. We're playing this for fun today. I might have to do a classic speed run, but I want to just double check what the differences are between the Amiga and the original Golden Axe. Oh god, that does not look good though. Is this going to be another one where I have to go find an alternative ROM? Because this is hideous. It took a few goes, we've got a different type. Oh my god. I love the crackers and the hackers for back in the day. They made such fun little things. Okay, I don't know if we'll have any cheats with this, but fingers crossed I won't need them. I don't really need unlimited energy. That would be a bit cheeky. Now, the fun thing is, with this version of Golden Axe, unlike the Mega Drive version, where you have 3 buttons, one for jumping, one for magic, and one for actually hitting a dude. Will you do all of that on one button? I have no idea how this is going to work. Oh, I love those old classic loading noises. I mean, why is it even doing this? There's no floppy drive, there's no physical thing whirring. So why does it emulate this, other than just ASMR? 4th time's the charm. I just skipped number 3 because that was really not working. Okay. It is quite funny just to see how many of these I have to go through. Oh, that looks like it's broken as well. What is going on here? Alright, here we go again. Let's see if this one succeeds. Ooh, I actually have a mouse cursor. Ah. Come on, load for me. Don't just reset, load. I know this is a little silly showing you all the sort of pre-game stuff, but this is just to give you a hint of what I have to go through some days just to get this working. Amiga emulation is possibly the most unreliable method of emulation I've had. I used to do it back when the very first Amiga emulators came out, and you get them on CD, and they next to never worked, ever. It was ridiculous, and it just makes me laugh that now I've actually purchased a program, Amiga Forever, which has been absolutely fantastic, mind you. And it is still somewhat awkward. Alright, let's... Okay, on. Unlimited lives. I am not going to do unlimited energy. We're going to take the hits. Oh, in-game keys and notes. Interesting. Very nice. But we're not going to need those, hopefully. God, the music. Let me out! I'm stuck forever in there. Oh. Oh, that's different. That is different. That's come up now. Oh, the others skipped the stage. We may have a working copy. Arise. Live. Damn it. So close. It lives. It lives. Damn it. Awesome. That classic music. Oh, the day when concept art was used for the actual intro. Axabada, the barbarian's mother was killed by Death Adder. Terrace Flare, the Amazon, her father and mother were killed by Death Adder. And Gilius Thunderhead, the dwarf, his brother was killed by Death Adder. Now, dark it is in the actual manual for this, not the Mega Drive one, but I believe it's the Amiga one. It mentions that Gilius is actually planning on committing, to avoid the YouTube censorship, offing himself once he's dealt with Death Adder. Oh, goodness me. Yeah, definitely see there's a little bit of slowness. I was informed that the Amiga one is a little slow. The music's not so bad. There's a few little extra cutscenes. See, you normally, in the Mega Drive one, you don't get this guy. He's supposed to be one of your friends, coming from a battlefield. Alex, what has happened? You know, me standing like a gumless idiot and letting it hit. His Majesty and the Prince have been taken by gunmen. Revenge them for me, my friend. Alex! And he dies. Now, I believe that might also be in the Mega Drive version. Oh my goodness. There we go. Oh, these controls are responsive. They're more responsive than the Mega Drive ones. It feels much faster. Oh god, I keep saying this music lives over free. Okay, the running isn't very good on my pad though. There we go, get into the grapples. Whoosh. All of these guys have names, by the way. Yeah, the movement is a wee bit jank, and graphically it's not quite as nice as the Mega Drive. Or the arcade version, which is the best version. There we go. Use my head. But I do like the fact that we get lots of these little extras that we normally wouldn't get. You absolute sod! Now, a single hit does not take away one of your health bars. There's sort of a... well... a certain amount of blows you can take before one of those bars vanish. So I've got to press up and attack to jump. Which is a shame because... honestly... this game has some really... oops. Come on. Well, that's... I'm not going to be able to do much of the tactical movement I could do on the Mega Drive version. That's a shame. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get back up there. That's fine. This guy will kick you if he can. These little guys like to ram you. There we go, who's going for the kick? This is considered like the weak ride monster. The little chicken leg thing. However, it is one of the most effective. In spite of its short range. There we go. That guy's going to come and do a charge attack. No! Okay, he definitely is. Yeah, if you leave these guys too long, they'll run away. Our other ride monsters are... ooh, saving. Yeah. Ooh. I'm not even sure if these guys are giants or ogres. I've got to be careful because if they're anything like the Mega Drive ones, they have a get-up hit attack. It just hits you and you can't really interrupt it. But you're best off just doing that to them. If you... speedrun strats would be to... oh, theirs is a big attack. You get. Is to essentially headbutt them. Have one on each side and just do the headbutts. It takes a while and it's a bit tedious, but it works. Oh, damn you. But I was going to say, yeah, that we have the chicken dudes, and then we also have like a little dragon that can breathe fire, and one that spits fireballs. So we didn't do too badly. Increase your powers. Oh, we don't... oh, there's no health one. And fun thing is, in the Mega Drive version, they'd actually steal your stuff first. All your pots would be on the ground. I love this map, though. Our sworn enemy, Death Adder, is in his castle. We will take a shortcut through the Turtle Village. Also, my pen is actually a bit weird. It's almost splitting. That's worrying. Oh. I don't know if I like the Mega Drive mixes or the Amiga ones better. The Amiga one has more instruments. Has a definite more... oh, techno vibe to it. I'm trying to stop myself from humming along. But yes, things I've not really mentioned. Yeah, Gilly is always my favourite character. He had the longest range of his normal attacks. He's got a nice wide swing. He has the weakest magic. which is fine. Oh, crap. But honestly, considering... Come on, let me jump out the way. Oh, that lack of buttons for jumping. Because there's a wonderful running jump attack that does insane amount of damage. It's really good in the versus. And yes, Mega Drive had a versus mode. It also had like a kind of like survival mode as well, which is lacking in the Amiga version. So definitely I would say the Mega Drive, for the home console versions, the best version. There's our dragon. You're going to try and bite me. No. Oh, God. There we go. But yeah, most speedrun strats just involve doing charge attacks at people, because a lot of enemies have invulnerable states when they're getting off the floor, or the bosses do at least. Ugh, I didn't mean to jump there. Never mind, I was hoping to take that to the boss. That would have made my life a lot easier. Don't need you. But there we go, that, if you can get it on the running charge, that is just devastating, but yes. So, Gilius, fan favourite. Me and my friends would always fight over who has to play as him. Or who gets to play as him, shall I say. The Amazon had a relatively short range, but she was very nimble, very good with charge attacks, and her magic was the best. And the Barbarian, no one really liked that much, but, you know, he was, when you're, I don't know, 8-year-old kid, 9-year-old kid, you don't really want to play the girls, because you're kind of still in that mentality. But he has all the earth magic, the dwarf has lightning, and the Amazon has fire. Now, the fun thing is, that changes in the second game. Gilius, I believe, goes to earth magic. Oh, there's the fireballs. And here comes my Bane. I love the friendly fire in this game. There we go. You sod. Yeah. Freaking skellies. And you can see you can get stun locked very easily. Now, normally, I'd be doing the jump aerial attack, but because the controls are so janky on the Amiga version, not really an option. There we go. And I could have sworn here you're supposed to have 2 of them. I think it's because you actually have a difficulty setting on the Mega Drive version, and on hard you get 2 dragons popping in at once. Again, don't directly quote me on that. I am just sort of having faded memories. Increase your powers. Yay, there's the little green man I was waiting for. Give me your meat. What the hell? Did I get caught in the campfire? There we go. Come on. But rocking soundtrack. I'm talking in circles. I do apologise. I've not really been able to think straight today, which is why I'm playing this instead of Syndicate. A little random violence, and the Mega Drive, if there was anything that was lacking, it was scrolling beat-em-ups. I won't lie, it had some brilliant strategy, it had wonderful point-and-click adventures. But the scrolling beat-em-ups, that belonged to the more home consoles. But this game has so much depth in little places. There's little areas where you can literally fling people off the map for instant KOs. There's really good, like, infinite combos you can sort of learn to do. The sprites, whilst it doesn't feel as nice as the Mega Drive, but that might just be rose-tinted glasses. I'm pretty certain the Mega Drive ones were slightly nicer. But even so, this is 1990s. This is 1989. Depending on where you were and when it came out, this is still good stuff. Oh, this is... There we go. Come on, I have to walk back and forth. Now, I could jump it, or I could... Oh my god, I've gotten stuck in the floor. Alright. Now, what we usually do is the charge. It's the easiest way to do it. Oh, this is... I'm going to be honest, this movement is painful. It's hard to traverse this area. Here we go. Burn, you little sword. Burn. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there you go. A little hint of the janky... of the janky hit detection in this area. Oh, you... It just Yoshi'd itself. There we go. Now, I think I mentioned there was infinite combos earlier. Its energy comes down to Gilius as the easiest person to do it with. Except doing it here would be a pain. I was in the middle of casting magic. I should be invulnerable. There you go. Have my best magic. Doesn't look nearly as impressive on this. But they're dead either way. Oh, thank you. No! Stop jumping! Oh, there's no crouch attacks in this game, by the way. There we go. We're already back up to max. But what I'd want to do, if I can find an enemy to do it on, and I don't know if this works in the Amigas, it certainly does in the Mega Drive, and it's just cheeky. But I only need a single enemy to do it. Ah, I almost had it there as well. It's like 2 whacks, 2 whacks, 2 whacks, 2 whacks. 2 whacks and a bonk. 2 whacks and a... I didn't mean to turn around there. You don't end with a throw. Bonk. 2 whacks, bonk. 2 whacks, bonk. 2. Oh, a bit too fast. But you can see what I was going for there. And you could nearly get any enemy in the game with that. Apart from these knights, who you can get partially, but if you get the timing off slightly, you are getting a shield to the face. Like that. You know, I don't know why I'm saving this magic. I might as well just use it on the knight. He is an absolute pain, because his sword is massive. If you mistime a charge attack, he will essentially knock you flying. Lovely. Since I don't need to really care about the health dudes, who would normally be priority. Oh, you can't go up to 4 and 5. You can only have the 3 in the Amiga version. I feel slightly ripped off. Mega Drive version, you can have loads. Yeah, definitely seeing this is a rare case of Mega Drive is superior. Okay, we've gone into close vicinity of the castle. But the way is packed by enemy lines. We must dare the Fiend's path to reach the castle. So instead of just taking a route up along the way to the castle, we're taking a really long sidetrack. Whee! You absolute git! I'm trying to do that to you. Sadly, I've not had many opportunities to knock people off the backs. Now there is one here. There's a little janky corner. You can sometimes get them to jump off by themselves. Whee! So in theory I would have used 2 lives, but around here is when you get an extra life anyway. Feels easier than the Mega Drive version, apart from the controls to struggle with. Ah, yeah, because my plan was to jump back up on there and hit the Skelly, because he's got slightly longer range than me, and there's nothing I can do to really avoid it. There we go. Oh wow, that didn't hit. Okay. So that could have gone better. Ooh, gotta avoid the holes. There we go. Ah, I remember how to do the extra run now. You hold down attack and double tap. That gets it to come up much easier, he says, as he can floss it. Gotta be really careful with these skellies. They can run at like a tiny little distance to hit you with their charge. How did that not hit? I genuinely don't know. It's just... Oh, never mind. Don't need you, little magic man. Just needed you to go away. And then the Shadow Fighters, who are just the normal guys, but just tougher. There's a fun one. Yeah, there we go. They drop down. Oh, it keeps going back up. Yeah, I keep knocking him back up. You know what? This works. He's going to do that. Feels like physics is just optional. You cheeky git. I'm gonna knock him too far. He's gonna try and go and run at me. Kick. There we go. That didn't kill. Damn. Most things won't survive more than one of them, though. Again, most devastating move you can do in multiplayer on the Mega Drive. Now, I have plenty of memories of him walking up that, and then soon he gets to the top of that, he runs at you and does his shield bash. Maybe the run distance for the Skellies isn't as short on the Amiga. Where you going? I knew that was coming. So that would be a game over there. But we're all good. Do you mind? Goit. Let's go. And I love that go symbol. One of my favourite pointers in a game. No, stop. Don't. Ah, it stuns me for the skeleton. I'm missing player 2 right now. Oh, I forgot about the weird roll thing. I haven't done that in ages. Literally because I've not played the game in ages, but I didn't even do that when I was playing it regular on the Mega Drive, because it was always awkward. I'm not even sure how you do it. Fucking mind. And it's one of the few games I know of that actually trying to swing close to your enemies is detrimental. Because they're within your minimum swing range, which normally you don't have in a scrolling beat 'em up. Here we go. There we go, did it again. Absolutely no idea how, but I've done it. I think it's like a rear back attack. And that, I get no idea. I was trying to turn around to attack things, but I'm getting Street Fighter 2 vibes all over again. Where everything's on a single attack button, and that has 6 attack buttons. Alright, the Fiend's path was a great eagle. We are taking across the skies to the castle. Now the final battle begins. Oh, that's sprite work. I know I say that a lot, but oh, that's sprite work. Oh, no, 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 stop, 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 stop. Oh, man. There we go. I've baited him off the edge. Now what? Come on. Oh, do you... What are you doing? Fine. Get off. Not me. God's sakes. Oh yeah, in multiplayer we killed each other a lot in this game. Friendly fire works both ways. And normally you can hit her before she gets on there. I'm not going to get this, because it's not worth it. I would just... Oh, fine. Oh! Fool! Oh, never mind. Not getting it afterwards. just realised something. I am using a SNES pad to play an Amiga game, to play a port of a Mega Drive game. Which is a port of an arcade game. Oh. There we go. Nope. See, my real plan was, before with the skeletons, was to bait the one on the far side to charge at me and to just move and watch him just do a shoulder bash straight off the map. And it just didn't work, because janky controls. But the heart was there. I promise. Do you friggin' mind, dude? My face is not where you clean your shoes. Yeah. I just like the aggression, though. There's a couple of scrolling beat-em-ups these days where the enemies just like do the whole Power Ranger like putty thing of just hanging around the edge. You know, conservation of ninjutsu and all that. If you're not aware of that trope, it's essentially the a couple of people fight you at once while the rest just sort of dance around and look menacing. And the more of them there are, the weaker they are. There we go. Now, we should have mini-boss. Now, these guys I hate. I absolutely hate them. Hate them on the Mega Drive. Oh my god. I mean, I'm glad I hit this guy, but... Oh, they're going to play tennis with me. They're going to play tennis with me. I cannot do the thing I'm trying to do because of the controls. Now, if I'm really lucky, I'll get them to overlap. And I might be able to stun lock both of them. But most of the time, this is your way of dealing with bosses. Oh. How did that miss? I was on the same level as him. Yeah, and that's what happens if you don't quite time it right. Oh, I still got more mini-bosses after this, I think. So it's... No, wait a minute. This might be a pause and a rest. So I might as well kill them off with my magic. They feel like they take far more damage than they used to, though. Because I swear that the mini-bosses like this would take more magic. You also got the health bars at the top of the screen on the Mega Drive. The classic, the boss sits in the background. Actually, not many do that. I remember the Streets of Rage was a big one for doing it. Okay, we're just gonna... Damn it, I didn't mean to collect that. I just wanted... Yeet. Avoid you. I'll say this, the giant ogre lads, they usually put up with way more of a fight than us. There's the shoulder bash I'm so used to seeing. Because the fun thing with that, they can actually do that within like 2 people space away. Like literally where that gold guy stood now where I'm hitting him. They used to do that on the Amiga, it's not Amiga, on the Mega Drive all the time. It's just like a 0 meter dash. But it looks like on the Mega Drive they're a lot simpler and don't have the get-up recovery attacks and the invincibility frames. Oh, yeah, no sense killing the skellies because they just summons more of them. I say summons, they just keep coming. Damn it. Damn it, I didn't mean to pick that up. I meant to go round it. Slightly too wide bottom. And this is fine. Let's just use this for now. Get it over and done with. This has just been a nice little trip of nostalgia and a reminder. It's making me want to play the Mega Drive version. Maybe those home. Yeah, I remember them. Those you need to jump over them. Oh, you get stuffed. There we go. If I could do the running jump, you'd be absolutely screwed, buddy. Because what I'd be doing is just jumping over and doing that. You can get back on the level, please, but... yeah. Oh, can't break those movement frames. Come on. Okay, should we try this again? Thank you! This is going to be incredibly slow if I have to do it with the normal attacks. I keep landing short as well and getting smacked. If I do that soon enough, it flies me over the top. Shoulder bash beats everything in this game. Apart from the handful of times the knights and the ogre lads will essentially... oh no, the cutscene's off! Yeah, he drops his axe and then it hits him in the chest. I don't believe he's off the screen for that though, that's disappointing. Ah, gutted. Absolutely gutted. Ugh. King gets dropped on his head. Thank you, Gallant One. Take my utmost gratitude for our rescue. May I have gold as well? You and your courage have rid us of Death Adder. Now the people will be able to live, to build and prosper in peace. Finn, congratulations! There we go. This is always fun as well. Oh. F rank. Oh, you hurt me, sir. You hurt me considering that, like, A+ used to be my average. Oh, well. Put me back on a Mega Drive, I'd be much better. But that is Golden Axe for the Amiga. Definitely would say, if you're going to pick this up to play retro games with it, you kind of want the Amiga... sorry, if you don't want the Amiga version, you kind of want the Mega Drive version or the arcade one for the absolute experience. But it's been a pleasure to go back to us. And maybe I'll just dig around, see if there's any more of the scrolling beat-em-ups that actually were transferred over. I think Golden Axe is one of the rare ones.